My name is Jeremy Ratt, and I am mixed. My mother is Indigenous, and I have a white father. This makes me a person of mixed race. Two pieces of me split right down the middle. And it is this mixed background that defines me. I was white passing for most of my childhood, and I spent most of that time subconsciously embracing that. Despite a supportive family, I felt like my lighter skin distanced me from embracing the Indigenous side of myself. I didn't think I was Indigenous enough to take that pride in my roots. I moved around growing up, but almost every summer and Christmas vacation, I'd stay at my grandmother's house in Pelican Narrows. This was the reserve of my mother's family, and every time I was there, I was loved, but it was very clear to the other residents of that community that I wasn't from there. Apitoscan was a word I'd always heard when it came to the definition of mixed Indigenous peoples. In Woodland Cree, it means half-breed as well as Métis. When I hit middle school, I was dealing with a lot more than the expected awkward preteen years. My skin darkened, my hair darkened, and the Indigenous side of me became more visible. I was white passing no more. This made me feel more confused, more lost, and as my worldview expanded and I became more aware of the history of racism against Indigenous peoples in Canada, I started to feel not only distant, but also ashamed of being Indigenous. I knew I couldn't live like this. I had to break free of this identity fog, and this is what the CBC podcast Pieces, which I host, is all about. It's my journey to understand, educate, and love myself. I wish I could tell that younger Jeremy that he is Indigenous enough, he is human enough, and he is more than enough to be loved. And that's everything.